All right, so here is.
Wait, do we not have the Instagram thing?
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot all about that. Yes,
I just don't
upscale
want to leave
luxury.
people hanging because this is really good. I don't even think we're going to spend too much time dunking on it, but we just want to share this gem
No,
with
this is
y'all.
yeah.
It's very
People
good.
people will be familiar with upscale luxury. It's the Instagram account that keeps me coming back to Instagram. I'm just fascinated by
I
the
want
sort
this
of
guy's brain. I
yeah.
really do.
He really, I mean, he captures something about America. I think very profound here. So I'm gonna put this up. And
You can just read. I've seen it plenty of times.
yeah, so this is upscale luxury. It's beautiful to be alone. So this is like I don't know what this place is. So it looks like some kind of giant window out into an ocean, maybe, and everything's sort of light beige, tan. Two chairs and like a pool of tan pillows that doesn't look comfortable at all. I can't imagine actually sitting on it. And then the best part
Matt,
of
just sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but just so you know, and thank you everybody for joining us. But this is a little sneaky secret public post game for everybody
oh, did
out there.
I accidentally made this public. Whoops. Well, enjoy it, guys.
Welcome everybody. Yeah, Matt and I are feeling very generous tonight.
Yeah, exactly. That's celebrating 800 patrons. But if you're not a patron, just know that we're gonna hunt you down.
Matt's looking out for you.
Yeah, we actually got all your names on a list. YouTube tells us who's anyway. So yeah, so welcome. People who don't know who Upscale Luxury is because we talked about them in a post game. It's just one of these accounts that does a lot of cool like luxury shit. And I just want to read this.
This guy like, oh no, I'm sorry. Can I just set this up for people a little bit?
Yeah.
This guy like goes on Google and I don't know what he searches, but he just looks for like shitty rich people's house interior, right? And then he makes underneath these pictures of like a rich person's house these insane paragraphs about success. And I have to say, this one doesn't touch on it, but most of them are about not letting your friends dissuade you from your dreams, right? Which is very funny to me. Look, we're all on the same kind of page. We're all just sort of, grinding and working and stuff. I do not have conversations with my friends about my dreams or aspirations ever. And it's very funny that like a big focus of this guy's posts are like, don't let any of your friends like squash your dreams, I just can't imagine what his like day-to-day conversations with his boys are, where constantly he's having his friends tell him, you'll never be, I don't know what the hell he even wants to do. Right.
Right.
He's constantly being told by his friends that like, you're not going to achieve your dreams. And he's constantly then going on Instagram afterwards and then making like really long Tumblr posts about don't let negative people in your life, which is, I don't know. It's very funny to me, but I want this guy's brain. I really do like need that kind of view of the world.
I love it. I mean, I love the pictures of just outrageous interiors that make me like want to like chain myself to the IRS so they start enforcing taxes. And also that it's really on the captions. So let's get to this one and we'll maybe get to a couple more because I'm addicted to this shit. It's beautiful to be alone. To be alone does not mean to be lonely. It means the mind is not influenced and contaminated by society. Again, like I great, just beautiful.
That's
stuff.
awesome, man. I'm sorry. That's just so awesome.
And,
do you feel that way when you're alone?
I'm no longer contaminated by society. When I'm alone, I'm merely contaminated by NBA 2K21 and podcasts. Basically. Here's another one. This is Dave. You won't be able to see this. You might want to follow along on the on the upscale luxury feed itself. But
Okay.
this was it looks a pool and it looks out in. It might be on a ship, but once you get the
I'm
ball,
sorry, these houses are pretty ugly. I haven't seen this. Maybe this is an exception. It's really beautiful, but
no,
for
it's
the
all
most part-
it's all gauche. Once you get the ball rolling with your life and goals, there's certain spots you can't hang out and certain people you can't run with anymore, no matter how much you love them. So we're getting ready to throw over some dead weight.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is like, this is like a very passive aggressive blog for him, like warning all of his friends.
Yeah.
That, like, once I make my million, I ain't going to hang out with you no more. I mean, that's essentially what this is. It's
I just want to read one
amazing.
more.
Like,
This is
yeah,
this
read
is
one more.
we got a TV that looks like a pane of glass. And Upscale Luxury says networking is so underrated. You could get rich just by having the right conversation with the right person. I mean, that's really good to know. I
Yeah.
mean, this is just beautiful stuff. I love it. I mean, to be honest, networking is a little bit underrated. I think that's probably the main reason for the main thing that college does is put you in contact with other people who have a shit
Oh,
ton
are you
of
kidding
money.
me? That's like the 100%. Like, that's
Yeah,
all that system's meant to do.
if you go there naive enough to think like, oh, I just want to expand my brain, you'll be told quickly by even like your teachers that, hey, that's not what this is about. Like, find like the powerful rich kids and be friends with them.
Which we should need to let what's his name, Monsieur Holly,
Yeah, Monsieur Holly.
know that like that's what you really need to be doing instead of they ain't gonna find you on Instagram.
No, I mean, somebody might throw him some cash because that is like probably the best propaganda. That's better propaganda than most of like what AI
Oh
puts
no,
out.
this is like the most perfect I mean, I like Matt and I laugh at this, but it's like it's really beautiful stuff to watch.
It's because it is like it's insidious, but like it makes you laugh
I
because
mean,
it's like a threat almost, like or like that
it's
like
like it's I mean, is it insidious? It's just like a great mirror of this insane ideology that we pump into most people's heads from the get-go. It's like, oh, well, the only thing keeping you from making $1 million
is your attitude,
is
your
your
loyalty to your
attitude.
friends.
And apparently for this guy in particular, his friends who seem to be, I don't know, very mean. My
Yeah.
friends tell me they have like, unless it's something insane, I'm pretty supportive of whatever the hell they say they're getting into.
I mean, you do get mad when I tell you, like, David, shouldn't probably buy that Maserati.
Yeah. Man,
um,
I would really pay a lot of money actually to hear the conversations that he has with his buddies
yeah.
who are just like the constant villain in his Instagram stories.